I never get tired of watching this moment. It's iconic. That shot, that replay. I mean, come on.
Love the goal, love the shot.
This was huge for the Red Wings.
Bob Cole calling a double overtime winner in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoff series.
That guy affected how kids at my school pronounce Detroit. Detroit!
We all love overtime in the Stanley Cup playoffs, but overtime in a Game 7 brings a whole different level of anxiety for the fans. And this was double overtime. And the longer a game goes, you just know that the winner is going to come from almost out of nowhere. And that's exactly what happened in this game.
Center ice, it deflects off by Gretzky, taken by Yzerman. Touch behind Cicerelli, tries to find it! 60-footer! Bingo! Steve Yzerman wins it with a bullet! Oh my! 60-foot slap shot by the captain! And the Red Wings are going to the conference final!
It starts with Vyacheslav Fetisov, a Hall of Famer, starting to play up the ice. He drops the puck off to his longtime, dependable Russian partner, Vladimir Konstantinov. Two great players, and then a mistake. Konstantinov fans on the pass, and it ends up with none other than Wayne Gretzky. Gretzky, the greatest player. Then another mistake.
Gretzky tries to pick up the puck with one hand, kind of makes a casual swooping effort at it.
When Gretzky lost the puck, I didn't think anything of it. I mean, it's sort of a sloppy play, but it's not like there was this huge defensive breakdown. It's not like Steve Yzerman was coming in all by himself on a breakaway.
Yzerman, one against a lot, and he decides to shoot it from 58 feet out. A rising shot over the glove of John Casey, and the game is over.
He powers that thing home from inside from 60 feet away and puts it in, a mailbox slot like this in the top corner.
I feel bad for John Casey. I mean, he was having a pretty darn good series considering the circumstances, being thrust into the starter's role and going up against the mighty Red Wings.
John Casey stopped 39 of 40 shots in that game. He made 39 consecutive saves leading up to this.
I just think he got caught by surprise. I don't think he was expecting that kind of velocity, and I don't think he was expecting that kind of sharp-shooting corner to be picked by Stevie Y.
And the captain wins it with a shot from just inside the line. 1-0, a classic.
It may be one of the greatest goals of all time, purely based on the camera angle in relation to the shot. There's that one angle that we've seen of the puck screaming towards us in the top corner.
The best camera angle on any goal ever. The behind the net practically staring the puck down as much as John Casey was. It's incredible and a 1 in a million shot.
Yzerman is turning and coming in. Another shot, score! Yzerman scores! Detroit wins the game. Detroit wins the series.
Right after you hear the crack on the post, the building explodes. But my favorite visual from all that is the camera that captured the goal. You see a guy just practically in tears turning around immediately after the goal.
Everyone is losing it. That's 1996. The team hasn't won a cup in 40 years. You can feel the energy of that building. It was almost like relief through the St. Louis Blues and onto it.
I think so many of the fans were kind of in shock, like, wait a minute, did that just happen? Did Stevie Y do what he's done so many times for this organization? They just couldn't believe that it had occurred and that the series was over in such dramatic fashion.
Watch Scotty Bowman watching the play. Oh my God, he's saying.
Scotty Bowman celebrates like a player. He sprints to the corner and gets in on the celebration. And I think that Mike Keenan came over to shake hands and Bowman was in the corner. That showed you just how much that game meant to the players, its coach, and of course the fans in that building.
And the Detroit Red Wings, that close, not to moving on, will face Colorado.
Now, ironically, they did lose out in the Western Conference Final to Colorado, but really it was the last big building block, because after losing out in 96, the Red Wings went on to win the Stanley Cup in back-to-back years.
They win it in 97, they win it in 98, they win it in 02, they win it in 08. It is the harbinger of things to come, right? That slap shot kind of feels like it's symbolic for where the Red Wings were going to end up going.
Steve Yzerman scored 70 goals in close to 200 career playoff games. 12 of them were game winners, but this goal was the only playoff overtime winner of his Hall of Fame career.